we're under a tremendous amount of pressure on delivering buildings, projects, lab spaces as fast as possible. And so the biggest benefit that I've seen is being able to deliver projects in a much shorter time frame than a traditional process. The traditional process, you do your designs, you go back out to the street for construction to build. You might go back because it comes over budget, which is happening a lot right now. And you go back and you redesign and you reprice, and it's just that those stages of getting through to a final approved project takes 6-8 months, depending on the complexity and the size of projects, where in an IPD, you can start a lot of the early processes much earlier, like early procurement, ordering materials before your building is even finally designed, so that you can get through the procurement issues. And so all of these things I'm talking about are all of the things that we are living today in our environment, between delivery of materials, procurement, cost escalations. And so IPD is a great process to manage the risk of delivering a project on time. That would be my number one as an owner.
Go slow to go fast. The McLeamy curve visually depicts the relationship between the cost of making changes to a project and the stage at which those changes are made. The key idea is that the cost of the changes increases significantly as the project progresses through its various phases. The graph is typically divided into 3 main phases. 1. Early design phase. Low cost of changes. During the early design stages of the project, such as conceptual and schematic design, making changes is relatively inexpensive. This is because the design is not yet fully developed and modifications can be implemented more easily without significant impacts on subsequent stages. 2. Design development phase. Moderate cost of changes. As the design progresses into the design development phase, the cost of making changes starts to increase. More details and specifications have been established, making alterations more involved and costly. However, it is still more economical to address these changes during this phase compared to later stages. Construction phase. High cost of changes. Once the construction has started, making changes becomes substantially more expensive. Changes at this stage often require rework, may cause delays, and impact various aspects of the project, leading to an increased costs and potential disruptions. The McLeamy curve emphasizes the importance of addressing design changes early in the project life cycle when they can be implemented with minimal impact on cost and schedule. The goal is to encourage thorough planning and decision-making in the early stages to minimize the need for modifications during later and more costly phases. Understanding and considering the McLeamy curve can help project stakeholders, including architects, designers, and project managers, make informed decisions about design changes and emphasize the value of early collaboration in detailing, planning to avoid costly alterations during construction. The early stages of a construction project present a prime opportunity to influence cost and design. By focusing on high-impact issues in the supply chain and employing collaborative approaches like target value design, teams can set the project on a path to success. Here's a breakdown of the key concepts. Early influence on costs and designs. Cost impact. Early decisions can have a significant impact on project costs by addressing supply chain issues and making informed choices from the start. Teams can avoid costly changes later in the project. Design influence. Early involvement allows for informed design decisions. Collaborating with key stakeholders, including trade partners, during the initial phases enables a more comprehensive understanding of design implications. Supply chain considerations. Identifying high-impact issues. Analyzing the supply chain early on helps identify critical factors that can impact project success. This may include material lead times, availability, and potential risks to the supply chain. Mitigating risks. Proactively addressing supply chain challenges helps in mitigating risks such as delays and disruptions. This can involve diversifying suppliers, securing key materials early, or having contingency plans in place. Collaborative team environment. Trade partner involvement. Engaging trade partners and leveraging their expertise from the beginning fosters collaboration. Their insights into materials, construction methods, and potential challenges can contribute to a more informed decision. Early problem solving. A collaborative team environment allows for early identification and resolution of potential issues. This proactive approach helps prevent problems from escalating, contributing to smoother project execution. Target value design. Defining project goals. Target value design involves setting specific cost and performance goals early in the project. This collaborative process aligns the entire team on the project's objectives. Continuous refinement and improvement. Throughout the project, teams can continuously refine the design and cost considerations to ensure alignment with established targets. This iterative process supports adaptability and optimization. By integrating these principles early into the stages of the project's team can create a foundation for success. The collaboration and knowledge sharing among stakeholders contribute to effective decision making, cost control, and achievement of project goals.